We're still in the city center, but a little bit to the east, west, east, to the east, sorry. And we're not going to climb Calton Hill just yet, just now, but we actually came to the old Calton Cemetary burial grounds, and it's as old as the 1800s, so it is quite old. And just to show you, above me here, just behind me, is a board of these famous people who are actually buried up there. The only one I recognize personally is David Hume, who was a philosopher, historian, writer, things like that. So I've heard of him, but the other guys I don't really know. Maybe you do. But another thing we've noticed is there's a Scottish American soldiers memorial with a statue of Abraham Lincoln. So we're gonna try and find that. So let's have a look and see what we can find. Just be careful, it's slippery here. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Obelisk. Right, so let's go up there, right? So until I first came to Scotland and saw these Victorian kind of, really beautiful, ornate statues and graves and tombstones, and especially the crypts, I thought the cemeteries were quite grim and dull and just slabs of nasty concrete in bad taste, decorated, nasty. But here we've got a really beautiful example of a nice Victorian kind of style looking cemetery, and you've got all these beautiful, really monumental, huge crypts and statues that really truly pay homage to the people that are buried there. So for example, behind me here, this round column, massive crypt is dedicated to David Hume, who I mentioned before. And here behind me, this statue, the kind of bluey green one, is the American soldier statue with Abe Lincoln on top. There we go. Scottish American, yeah. So look at that. That is truly magnificent. And these cemeteries do not carry so much of a depressing vibe, as more mysterious and beautiful. And they really commemorate the person that's buried by erecting this really nice little space, this little 3D monument. Obviously poor people were back then couldn't afford to be buried like this, and that's a shame. But all these tombstones look really impressive, and the beautiful rich green grass and the trees, it just looks fantastic, fabulous. But let's look deeper and see what hides in the crypts. So I just entered just one random crypt right now. We're inside. And at first I was a bit like, oh, nothing sinister here, just a bag of rolls. Somebody just had a nice old little sandwich. But actually, this is the magic of Edinburgh. It's beautiful, it's magnificent, it's classy, and it's weird and odd at the same time. So just a step further, in this little corner here, I can see four syringes with the needles still attached to them. Someone obviously injecting heroin here. And I see why. I mean, this is a really nice, secluded, quiet little place. If you're a user and you have nowhere else to go, this is a nice little place. And I think really you're not disturbing anyone here. Everybody's asleep anyway, kind of chilling like you are just about to be. So, it's fine. And here you can see as well another syringe with an open needle, so you really have to be really careful. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna do another shot in a minute, but you can step on that. That is an open needle, so that is quite creepy. And in the other corner we had about 4 of these as well, but those were closed. So yeah, just watch where you step, really. I've got very thick platforms on my shoes, so I think I'm needle proof here. Oh my god. This is like a proper shooting gallery, man. Yeah, there you go. Proof is in the pudding, as they say. Okay, so we've got some cooking spoons, citric acid, or if it's C, wipe, unopened even. Obviously, syringe, needle. That's uncapped as well. Look at that crap, man. That is horrible. That is horrible. Just don't leave your needles laying about uncapped. Oh god. Well, we can get in there. Oh my god, there's pants or something? Oh my god, this is horrendous. Oh, Jesus. Someone like poops and pees. They even have a lemon for the citric. We shouldn't walk in there because you can step on a needle, but we can have a look. Yeah, the little heart. It's like a really cute place to, you know, party and chill out, obviously. Some Oreos when you're hungry. Woo! Woo! One crazy party, girls and boys. One crazy party. So we're done exploring the cemetery for now. After that little party in there, I'm feeling a bit queasy. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. So we're not gonna go to Calton Hill just yet, but we're definitely going. So stay tuned for that. Cap your needles. And we go.